folks, I got a slightly different view of the game today. Let's see how well this works. But I am not touching it because I seem to have a connection right now. And if that's true, I'm keeping it. All right, folks, this is going to be backwards for me as I am on the opposite side of the court at the moment with my camera because it's the only way I can keep it safe, I guess. But I appear to have a connection. The connection is holding. It's not the most stable in the world, but it's working. Right now the score is 18-16 with Gwinnett beating Prolink. And this is we are shooting from the opposite side of the screen right now. So my stat scoring is going to be absolutely wrong. But I'm going to do my best. There's the ball. That was Bronwyn. Bronwyn to Harper. Harper sent it way wide though. That did not work. 19-16. That ball went straight into the net. 19-17. I'll be back in just a second, folks, as I'm going to do something I probably shouldn't because of my OCD. Prolink point as that ball is pulled out. All right, here comes a return from Kylie. Hard spike and catches the back of the net, or catches the back effectively. So it is now 19 all. All right, Mallory is now serving. And it did not even make it to the net, unfortunately. It's now 20-19. There's a serve from number 20, right at Kylie. Kylie to Bronwyn. Bronwyn moves it forward to Juliet, who sends it over with an over-the-back bump. Here comes the return. Outside hitter sends it sky high. Mallory was there to Bronwyn. Bronwyn to Kylie. Kylie with a hard spike, tipped. Getting ready for the return from A5. Inside hitter takes it, hits it hard. They let it go, and it catches the back as Anna thought that would go wide, and it did not. That'll be A5's ball now. (21-19). Bronwyn takes that. Mallory gets there. Juliet adjusts, sends it over with an over-the-back bump. Here comes the return, middle hitter versus middle. Juliet was there with the block. Here comes the return. That's Bronwyn with a diving save. Mallory tried to get there, couldn't quite get there in time. (22-19). There's the serve. That's going to go way long. It does. Bronwyn goes down to a knee to make sure she doesn't. Up and down. despite the fact that I actually have really good reception right now. Supposedly, I have a connection again. We are now underway in set 2. Oh, no communication on who was supposed to get there, and Gwinnett takes the first point. Bronwyn's there for that. That's Harper. Harper goes behind her to Emily. Emily with a spike. Handled him by A5. Middle is not going to be able to get there after a missed set. Now 1-all. That ball is in. 2-1. All right, there's serve. That's Kylie. Kylie to Harper. Harper back to Kylie. Kylie with a good hit, and it goes long. Well, this is the longest my stream has stayed up, so fingers crossed on that. Bronwyn dives and gets the dig. Harper tried to send it over with a setter dump. Juliet not able to handle the block. Quickly 4-1. There's the serve. Anna and Bronwyn there. Kylie sends it sky high. Bronwyn sends it over. Getting ready for the return from A5. Outside hitter, hard spike. Juliet was there! They put it back over the net. Not able to handle it. 5-1. Kylie trying to cheer the team back up, get them back in it. 5-1. Gwinnett ahead. There's the serve. Bronwyn handles that perfectly. Harper goes behind her. Maddie was blocked, but Maddie quickly recovered. Returned over by Juliet. Prolink gets the point. Way to stay with it. Juliet and Piper swapping out now. There's the serve. Fight at the net. Piper was there. Fight at the net again. Piper again. Back row hit. Kylie's there to receive it. Harper's going to send it over. Maddie's going to get a chance to spike, and she does. A5 handling it well. Here comes the return from the back row with a long bump. Kylie's there for that. Harper goes up to Piper. Piper has to hurry to get there and does in time. Harper to Bronwyn. Bronwyn to Kylie this time. Kylie misses her spike, though. A5 wins the battle. 6-2. There's the serve. That's Anna to receive it. Anna to Bronwyn. Bronwyn to Kylie. Kylie again, unfortunately, into the net. 2 in a row, and you can see it on her face. She is more than a little upset with herself. And Prolink calls a timeout for a chance to get their head screwed back on straight. Give themselves a little bit of a rest and see what can be done here. Well, I am sincerely hoping that my stream can continue to do well. What worries me is I'm going to have to touch everything for the next game. Would you play again at basically 10-ish? We'll see how that 10 o'clock actually plays out based upon this game. But win or lose, we do play again. Prolink back onto the court. Score down 2-7 at the moment. There's the serve. Anna's right there to get there. Sends it all the way back over. Harper and Bronwyn both went for it. Neither grabs it though here. 2-8. Coach Natty on the side giving a little bit of coaching. Just waiting for A5 to send the ball. There we go. Bronwyn, right call to get that. Setter dumped by Harper. Fight at the net. Piper tipped it. Kylie was there. Harper goes behind her to Maddie. Maddie spikes it. Maddie gets a kill! Great job by Maddie making that happen. That's going to bring Mallory in. It's also going to have Harper and Sahara swapping. So Mallory serving right in the bottom of your screen, wearing number 98. There's the serve right down the line. A little bit of trouble for A5. They get it there. Mallory's able to handle it. Piper calls for it, sends it over to Kylie. Kylie with a spike, and it went long, unfortunately. 9-3. A5's parents, definitely an engaged group of individuals. 3-9. Oh, bad serve. That'll give Prolink the ball back. Give Kylie a chance to serve. Anna and Emily swapping out. That makes your front row right now Emily, Sahara, Piper. And your midcourt is Bronwyn and Mallory. Kylie serving. There's Kylie's serve. Dives, gets there for A5. Outside hitter takes it, sends it over. Sahara tried to get there. Emily tried to get there. Neither of them able to do so despite a valiant effort. 4-10. And that'll have Ananya coming in for Kylie. Bronwyn's there for that. Mallory goes straight up for Sahara. Sahara pushes it, gets blocked though. And despite a valiant effort on her part to try to get that ball, not able to get there in time. It's now 4-11. Ananya right there to receive the serve. Mallory goes all the way over to Emily. Emily sends it over the blockers. Middle versus middle. Sahara pops it sky high. Mallory and Ananya, not quite sure who was supposed to get there. Definitely looked hard for Mallory. And Prolink calls another timeout, being down 4-12 right now. Definitely not what you want to see. If we lose this match, or this set, we will lose the match. And then we will roll into another game immediately. I don't know if we'll be on this court or another one. But the next game is the losing bracket right now would have us playing another Prolink team. In particular, we'd be playing the 15-1s. So the team that's supposed to be better than us, 15-1 versus 15-2. So it'll be a fight for sure. But it's not planned on that yet. We're still in this. It's 4-12. Let's make it 12-5 right here. Mallory to Sahara. Sahara sends it. Good hit and choice by Sarah on strength. A5 returns. Ananya dives, tries to get there. Not quite able to as they got that ball above Piper. 4-13. There's the return. Emily bumps that one. Mallory's gonna be right there to Piper. Piper goes up, hits it wide, unfortunately. A5 now at 14 points versus Prolink's 4. Coach Natty giving some suggestions to Piper on what to do next time. All right, there's your serve. That's Emily. Emily to Mallory. Mallory to Emily again. Emily gets there. Getting ready for the return. Outside, spikes it, but Piper blocks it! Piper gets the block right there at the net. And she now also gets a chance to serve as Juliet comes in. Good serve by Piper. Handled by A5. Juliet was there ready in case. Hard hit. Sahara was there. Juliet sky high. Mallory moves it forward. Emily calls for it and sends it over. Inside hitter for A5. Tipped at the line. Diving attempt by Mallory and Ananya to get there. Neither able to, though. Now 5-15. There's the return. That's Emily. Emily to Ananya. Ananya to Mallory, who calls it and sends it over with an over-the-back bump. Here comes the return, inside hitter. Hard spike, goes way wide, though. Right into the crowd. 6-15. That makes it substitution time as Maddie is going to come back in. And Harper will be coming in to serve. Mallory and Sahara getting a chance for a break. 6-15. Oh, top of the net, caught it. I was really hoping that was going to roll over. Emily telling the team, take a break, reset, mentally reset. Super important right here they do that, especially being down by 10 points. 6-16. Bronwyn's there. Emily calls it, moves it back to center. Juliet sends it over. A5's going to get a chance for a good set. Inside hitter. But Juliet gets a finger on it. Ananya saves it. Maddie now sends it over the net. What a play and rush. Ananya again. Oh, nobody able to get there, though, despite some serious effort. 17-6. Emily to Harper. Harper to Juliet. Juliet spiked, blocked, and saved, though. Maddie with the return. Blocked at the net, though. 18-6. There's the serve. Bronwyn's there. That goes to Harper, who's going to Emily. Emily spikes across court. But dig, and they get the save. Harper with a set. Oh, out of bounds. 6-19. Harper tried for the setter dump. 22 now serving. Emily down to a knee, gets there. Harper sets behind her. Setter dump as well. Middle hitter versus Juliet. Juliet blocked it. Inside hitter over the top. Ananya's there for that. There's Harper going all over to Maddie. Maddie has to adjust and does. What a save. No, now it's a kill as they were not able to ever get any control of that. That gives it up as a kill. Kylie and Anna now in. Anna's going to serve for us. 7-19. That's a little bit of trouble. Here comes back row. Spiked into the net for A5. 8 points for Prolink now. And again, back row middle. Their libero takes it. Inside hitter's going to send it over. Juliet tipped it, but not enough of a block on it. Ball goes sideways. Kylie gives a valiant effort, but not able to do anything with it. 20-8. Kylie's there for that. Kylie with a free ball kill. And that just fell in like it was nothing. It's going to bring Piper in as Bronwyn moves to serve. Bronwyn serves it to the libero. Handled. Middle hitter versus Piper. Over Piper, number 8. Anna takes that. Harper goes sky high, and Maddie's going to send it over. Here comes the return, inside hitters. Kylie's there, though, sends it sky high. Almost no talking. Harper to Maddie. Maddie tries to bump it over, but is unable to. 21-9. Definitely need to be a little more talking on the court. Kylie lets it go, and it is in. It had to have caught just the bare corner of that line. I mean, the line ref was standing on it, so she absolutely saw it. But from my perspective, it may have caught the red tape, so there we go. 22-9. All right, Kylie's there, not quite able to handle it. Takes out a parent on the way down. Now 23-9. A5 preparing to serve again with the score 23-9. There's the serve that's going to go wide, but Kylie took it anyway. And it's immediately sent back over in the back corner. I mean, A5 played that perfectly. 24-9 now. Not where we want to be by any stretch. Kylie takes that. That's Harper. Harper to Maddie. Maddie, was she able to? No. Valiant effort by Maddie on that one. The set ends 25-9, and Prolink drops their first two of the day. With that in mind, folks, we will be back here in probably about 10-15 minutes. I don't know which court we'll be on. Hopefully the stream decides it likes me, and we'll be back then. Thank you very much for watching.